Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome to the channel if you're new here. I'm Ollie and this is Turner's Workshop, and in this week's video I'm going to be doing a little travel vlog about our trip to Greece. Now, it's been a little while since I've posted anything on this channel, and that's mainly because I've been struggling with a broken heart, but they say the best way to get over a heartbreak is to go travelling, so that is exactly what we did. Now, if you're looking for budget-friendly options for accommodation, Athens Backpackers was ideal. It was in a great location just around the corner from the Acropolis. We didn't waste any time at all, and we bought a multi-pass ticket to the Acropolis and 6 other archaeological sites around the city, and that came to a grand total of €30. It's a much cheaper way of doing it because I think the Acropolis on its own is around €20, so for an extra €10 you get access to 6 other sites. After spending a couple of days soaking up the historical sites around Athens, we then got a ferry from Paros port to Hydra Island. I didn't really know what to expect when visiting Hydra, but I was very pleasantly surprised. My friend really wanted to visit here because this is where Leonard Cohen's house is. For those of you that don't know, Leonard Cohen was a singer-songwriter and poet, and he's very famous for writing the song Hallelujah. I'd play you the original, but to avoid copyright claims I've had to do a little piano cover. So I hope you like it. After our night on Hydra Island, we then got the ferry back to Paros port and then another ferry over to Paros. If you're considering doing a bit of island hopping, make sure you check out the ferry passes. Interrail and Eurail offer different ferry passes depending on how much you need to travel around. We got the 4-day ferry pass, which allows you to get as many ferries as you need within the 4 travel days, and you can pick and choose when you want the travel days as long as it's within the month, and that cost us around €80 each. In Paros, we got a bus to a little village called Lefkes, which was originally the capital of Paros in the Middle Ages, and it's absolutely beautiful. You've got the whitewashed buildings, bright pink trees, there's a lovely chapel up on the hill, so it's well worth a visit if you like walking around really idyllic places. We finished off the day with a Greek gyro and a beer, of course, and then we met some really cool people at the local hostel. We watched the sunset, and then somehow I managed to find myself riding across Paros to rescue some girls from stray dogs. That was quite an experience. And then, I can't really explain this one. I don't know what happened here. But the following day, a couple of nice girls from the hostel gave us a lift to Naousa. I think that's how you say it. It's absolutely beautiful here as well. Being on the harbour side, you've got the lovely little fishing boats. It's very picturesque and well worth a visit. Another Greek gyro? Go on then. I think I tried around 10 different gyros while I was in Greece, so I can give you the lowdown of what I thought was my favourite if you're interested. If you are, stay tuned and I'll let you know towards the end of this video. After our little shenanigans on Paros, we then got the ferry over to Santorini. We stayed in a town called Hydra, which is around 40 minutes from the port. We experienced the nightlife, which was a little bit expensive for my liking, at around 20 euros for a cocktail. So I spent most of my money in the bakery, which is 24 hours by the way. The following day we took a hike from Fira to Oya. I think it's pronounced Aya. Wow. Just check out this holiday resort here. If you've got the money, definitely get it booked. The hike takes around 3 hours if you're fit and able. Just be a bit careful of the terrain as it is slippery in places. Alternatively, there is a bus which takes you directly there. And here we have the Greek Wicker Man. There are donkeys you can ride up and down the stairs, but I wouldn't recommend it. Poor donkeys. If you do decide to visit Aya, make sure you check out the Pita Gyro place by the main bus stop. It's called Slovaki and Wrap, and this is where I found my favourite gyro of the trip. It's a little bit more expensive, but worth it in my opinion. Our final destination was Rhodes. We had initially planned to get an overnight ferry, however there were ferry strikes on, so we had to get a daytime one, and it took us around 14 hours to get there. It wasn't ideal travelling during the day because we'd rather be exploring, however these things can be expected when you're trying to cram in lots of different journeys within a short period of time. I actually really enjoyed it. It was nice being out at sea, stopping at all the different ports, and then watching the sunset. It was like a mini budget cruise. Alright, maybe that's pushing it, but it certainly didn't feel like 14 hours. When we arrived in Rhodes, we rented this Poxy Peugeot and we took it all the way down to Lindos. It's around a 45-minute drive. It took me a little while to get used to driving on the left-hand side of the car, but after a while it felt quite comfortable. In actual fact, I'd say they've probably got it right. Most people are right-handed anyway, so using your right hand to change gears would make sense. We spent most of the day in Lindos walking around the town, and then we went up to the Acropolis on the hill. It's another 10 euros to get in, but that gives you 360-degree views of the surrounding area. And you've got the history up there, these columns with a nice blue backdrop, and turquoise waters all around. I wanted to launch my drone from up here, however you're not allowed, so we went to the local beach and I launched it from there instead. And just check out this footage.
Let's go. Oh my god. There's like sea monsters in here. Fucking hell. Look how blue it is though.
Given up facing my fears, grown accustomed to their rule over me, their hierarchy. Your embraces, your healing graces, they can save me, they can bring me peace. Could you bring me peace and be my escape? I said be my escape. Be here now. Oh, be here now. talk to me and I'll heal my worries. You're the comfort I crave, the only remedy. When I'm frozen, broken, open and weak, you're a shelter to me where nothing gets in. A safe place for me to clear my head, lay my head against your chest, cause in your arms is what heals me best. And I say, be my escape. I said, be my escape. Be here now.
Now I know this isn't my typical content, but I like to throw in a few travel videos here and there, so I hope you enjoyed this video anyway. If you did, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you're not already, and if you ring that alarm bell, you'll get notifications when I post new videos. As always, thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you again soon. Cheers guys, take care.
My escape, and help me to escape, and all your loving can stop me struggling.